What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Shoe. Today we're going back to school with BackLash. First and foremost, I want to congratulate Psycho Steve for winning this challenge, winning this predictions. I was off by the Kevin Owens Sami Zayn match. He won. I get to eat spicy wings. It's bittersweet because I love wings, but I can't drink water. So once again, congrats, Psycho Steve. Like I said, welcome to Beyond the Shoe. So as a last minute match, we have the kickoff show match where we found out what it was going to be yesterday. Ruby Riott versus Bayley. Give it an F. Bayley shouldn't be in wrestling. She needs to go back home and become in a hugging booth. Forget you're a wrestler. You're slow. You botch. Move on. Of course, Ruby Riott gets a win like she's supposed to. She deserves it. She needs it. That's what we wanted. First, to kick off BackLash, I was very, I was not looking forward to this pay-per-view at all. My expectations were really low. So let's kick off the show. We start off with the Intercontinental Championship, Seth Rollins versus The Miz. Right before I even talk about this gets an A+. Yes, The Miz gets an A+. Phenomenal match, back and forth, selling each move. It was great from beginning to end. Fast, slow, it was everything you wanted in a match. It was there. No Balor, no third member to make The Miz look good. The Miz did this on his own. This was great. A+, good job. Of course, Seth Rollins gets the win, stays with the IC title, and shows he's a man of the year. Next up, we have the women's match. I have to give this a C. It was not good. It wasn't wrestled good. There was no storytelling. Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, of course, the whole bullying thing was getting played into this. We already knew from the beginning Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax, they don't match up. Nia Jax is strong, Alexa Bliss is small. She was gonna go for her knee. She was gonna do those little heel moves. It didn't work. And it didn't work the whole match. Of course, Nia Jax gets the win. She stays women's champion. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. Is she gonna face Rousey? Who is she gonna face? Is Karma gonna come out? Not only that, but who's Alexa Bliss's opponent? Mickie James gonna turn on her to try to get the champion? It feels all over the place. The match was just decent. I'm gonna give it a C. So the next match, we have Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. I had expectations. I was like, okay, cool. Randy Orton gets a fresh start. Hardy, he has the it. Let's make this a good match. I was excited. There was little moments here and there, but overall, you saw the Randy Orton again. You saw the age of Jeff Hardy. It was very slow paced. I'm not used to this. I'm glad that Jeff Hardy won. I'm glad that he stays with the championship, but I want to see more from this. I want to see him face Shelton Benjamin. I feel like him and Shelton Benjamin would put on a tremendous show. The match overall gets another C. The match that I was kind of looking forward to because I was curious of the fact what was going to happen, how are they going to wrestle, how was it going to play in with the size difference, but it's Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan on any card is going to get a great grade because he's a great wrestler. But I have to give this match a C+. I got the prediction wrong, but I feel like the prediction that I chose should have happened rather than the match itself. I feel like Big Cass should have just dominated in a sense of disqualifying himself, just hitting him with the chair, beating him down. He did that after the fact. He did that once he tapped. This is a lose-lose situation because he tapped. Yes, he got the upper hand at the end. He beat him down. But it's a lose-lose because the storyline continues. I don't want to see this storyline continue. I don't want to see Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan. I want to see Big Cass versus Braun Strowman. I want to see Big Cass versus Bobby Lashley. I want to see big men versus big men. This size difference thing is too predictable. You know it's not going to be a well-wrestled match. So overall, like I said, I was disappointed with it. I do give it a C+ because Daniel Bryan did do his movesets. He did show what he's capable of doing, but I wasn't happy with the results whatsoever. This leads me to the next match of why I wasn't happy with it as well. Carmella versus Charlotte. Once again, another C+. That's 4 C's in a row. It was that bad of a match. Carmella cannot wrestle. I don't know why she's champion. I don't know why she cashed in successfully. I don't know what they're trying to do with her. Yes, she's annoying. Yes, she plays a great heel, but she can't wrestle. How is she gonna beat Charlotte? Yes, Charlotte might have got injured. It didn't look like she did. It looked like a story tell. But for Carmella to get a clean win over Charlotte after the match that they had at WrestleMania, Charlotte and Asuka, to this kind of match, once again, I feel like Vince McMahon is ruining this show. He's losing a lot of people because we are not getting invested in this. C+, I couldn't get into it. Which leads me to the disappointment, leads me to me saying why Vince McMahon is ruining this. Just like WrestleMania with 205 match with Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, I felt like it could have been better. But you knew Vince McMahon's hands were in it because when Cedric Alexander and Kalisto, when they wrestled on 205 or they wrestled on Greatest Royal Rumble, it was a great match. You knew Triple H was involved in this. Which leads me to this. What I'm trying to say is Shinsuke versus AJ, the dream match, two of the greatest wrestlers on the planet, have a C match on a pay-per-view. It dragged. It lasted 15, 20 minutes for AJ to get any type of offense. The highlight of the match was him getting hit in the face with the chair. It was an accident. The highlight of the match was an accident. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part was the ending. It's a no disqualification match. How are you gonna do a double count out? We're not that stupid. Vince McMahon thinks we're stupid enough to be like, oh, double count out. No disqualification. Either one, Vince McMahon thought we were stupid, or two, AJ was legitimately injured. But if it was the first one, I'm highly disappointed. This match disappointed me. I'm not happy with this pay-per-view so far at all. Which leads me again to the next match. Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This is where I lost. Like I said, this is where I lost a challenge. I lost the predictions. I thought Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were gonna pull some heel tactic move and get the win. Nope, once again, another squash match. Yes, it showed that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have a weird relationship where one day they're best friends, the next time they hate each other. This time, that's exactly what happened. They turned on each other, they threw each other on the ring because they didn't want to face Braun Strowman. They were both afraid of Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley get the win. It was a filler match, it was a boring match. I give this a C-. I'm gonna give it a D. Forget that, I'm gonna give it a D. There was no wrestling, there was no nothing. It just gets a straight D. It was bad, it was horrible. Braun Strowman needs to move away from this, face Bobby Lashley, turn on Bobby Lashley, become a heel, become a monster among men. Where now you're a child with boys. That's exactly what it is, a child with boys. Get these hands becoming a gimmick. The little letter pop-ups are becoming a gimmick. This is bad. Very, very bad. Which leads me to the main event. Bad. I give an F. F minus. If I can give it a Z, I'll give it a Z. It was that bad of a match. For Samoa Joe to be in an F match, what does that tell you about Roman Reigns? The crowd chanted CM Punk throughout this entire show. They chanted Randy Savage. They chanted, this is boring. Roman Reigns has gotten this is boring chants in every single match since WrestleMania. On WrestleMania. Why do you continue giving him the main event? You had Raw close out the show. Double Raw close out the show with the tag team in this. Raw has been horrible this entire year, and you decide to close this out with Raw. Overall, I give this pay-per-view an F. I would give it a higher grade, but I'm gonna leave the Seth Rollins and the Miz match alone. That itself gets an A+. Forget it was on this card. Let's pretend it was another match. Let's pretend it was on the All In pay-per-view with Cody Rhodes and the Bullet Club. Because that pay-per-view will dominate this pay-per-view in a heartbeat. Because Vince McMahon has his hands in it. It upsets me that much that I can't even talk correctly, but this was boring. It was horrible. It ruined my Sunday night. I was not happy with this. But like I said, guys, those are my grades. Those are my opinions. I rambled on. I gave my opinion. Give me your grades. Give me your opinion. Click on the eye above. Give the show an A. Give it a B. If you support Vince McMahon and these storylines, give it an A. It's right there for you to do that. But once you do that, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe down below. Comment what you think. Comment what wings you want me to try. Let's make this a joke. Let's make this fun. because after today, we gotta have fun with this. But thank you guys. Follow me on Twitter, Mike Hiru BTS. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Raw.